Yeah. Tsunami Diamond. I am so thankful and blessed right now. Feeling so much love, support, wisdom and guidance from the divine feminine and all of the goddesses that are coming into my life right now. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. The way is ever clear now that I see it. I'm no longer in fear now that I free it. There's only one thing to do, be it now that I conceived it. The truth ever clear as I be it, ever near as I received it. I am light disappeared as I reappear it. The masses are here and they are you. The great ones are awakening and this is true. Thank you for rising from the light in you. Lighting up the family tree of star seeds, the true Christmas tree is the tree of Christos. Lit by we, light by light, I see we see. The family tree of light, of oneness. Lit by eternal love, unity and oneness. Light it up, that tree is you. All you have to do is be the light in you. As I take all off, that is not me. I rise as the truth, the love I used to seek. I bow to the great one that has caused the love to be found in me, my inner wizard of Oz. Wise as the sunrise, as the sunset, as the rain is wet. Wise to bow to the one, and wise to rise as the sun, and rise to do it again and again. And every single moment I choose to transcend all of my connections, transparent, full of light. Light all I touch and all that touches me, a welcoming to a homecoming. To all that you can be, as I can be, in all I do, in all I see, I will unfold, turn inside out, I am just as I am. What more do I need to understand? Create from this love, and be this love. Many a story have been told, many a story will be told, and from here now I unfold, from my love be told, from my heart be told. For as the story changes and rearranges, one thing remains, that I am, and that I is love. The only thing to do is be that love, unfold from there into everywhere. Be as you are, and we're meant to be. How you know in your heart, you are to be. For we are each other's keys, and your simply being can help unlock the we. Everything is far more connected and intertwined than we can even have the capacity to realize in these minds. Realize as you bear witness, may you be realigned to the inner love of these magical times. By the grace connected to the great heartbeat, it's time to unite the tribes and get off your seat. I am as a tree, I work at transmuting density. I anchored into this reality, and my heart field expands from within me. The canopy of I am extends far above me. The roots of I am flow deep, deep, deep. I transmute the densities, I absorb organically. As a tree converts CO2 into oxygen, I turn densities into light with my heart engine designed with this intention. I am a triple of light. Stand with me as a forest of treble, sending light into this atmospheric steeple. A feeling deep, vibrational sensation full of useful information, a physical translation beyond words and beyond temptations of projections from a mental concentration. The feeling and sensing bodies are changing, and it is with great elation that we as a collective endure and ensure this transformation. Always rerouting focus back to the heart gate, stargate, away and the way. Away from the blame game, the me and they fame, the disempowerment chain. It is now time to remain, reframe and remain, growing into the lion's mane. This energy that stands for pride, the type of pride that lays it all on the line. The type that is vulnerable for it works as one pride.
You are absolute perfection in my eyes. It seems as though with each passing lifetime that your beauty endlessly multiplies.
Together forever, no matter weather, I'll love you for the rest. star. I love you just the way you are. Together we can change the world, care for the planet, the boys and the girls. We can begin to ascend, bring forth the new earth and start to put an end to all of the calamities. Let's unite for the good of all humanity, yeah, of all humanity, yeah. You are a shooting star. I love you just the way you are. Together we can change the world, care for the planet, the boys and the girls. We can begin to ascend, bring forth the new earth and start to put an end to all of the calamities. Let's unite for the good of all humanity, yeah, of all humanity.
I have loved you since the beginning of time. Let's join forces once again so we can fully shine. Because the time we have trained for all of our lives has finally arrived.
Since the beginning of time, our dance has gone on. An endless love, an endless song. I have died countless times to be reborn anew, transcending sands of time for my rebirth back to you. A creative dance, an endless love. From the ashes I rise, a warrior of light and love. For you, my dear, her life itself, an endless sea of loving help. I bended knee, I vow to serve the divine goddesses who have returned back to earth. Your beauty transcends the seasons, for in you is the seed of all creation. Manifestation without hesitation, a blossoming flower full of divination. Your everlasting beauty only grows with time. You will be our savior and you're right on time. You, my dear, are not the reason for sin. You are the fuel for us to grow and ascend. A divine goddess full of light and love. Our mothers and daughters, you are our beloved. You are our beloved. You've always been there when we needed you, a loving embrace to help us see it through. Let's balance our fate instead of blaming you. Once balance is made, duality will be through. I'm sorry for the times I could not protect you. Burned at the stake, I tried to resurrect you. I'm sorry for the times I neglected your needs and chose to be blind to your divinity. I'm sorry for the times I disrespected you, built walls in your mind and helped infect you. I vow this time to love and respect you, a warrior of light to love and protect you, to connect to you and become one with source, to reflect in you and become the force of all existence, absent of duality. 5D is finally our new reality. Heart elevated as if it would explode, shining so bright, no time to implode. It's time to fly, it's time to soar. You are a warrior, it's time to roar. It's time to roar. It's time to roar. It's time to roar. For you, my dear, our life itself, an endless sea of loving help. At bended knee, I vow to serve the divine goddesses who have returned back to earth. Who have returned back to earth. Who have returned back to earth. Yeah. Yeah, a cosmic dance of eternal love, an endless romance which started above. Do you remember our first incarnation in ancient Lemuria, our very first nation? I've loved you since the very start, physical and within, as you help balance my heart. Your soft embrace, your glow on my face. Oh, how I love to smell and to taste the flowers and nectars that your soils embrace. Your wisdom, your laughter, the smiles you make. Isis, Kuan Yin, and Mary Magdalene, so glad to have you back to help humanity ascend. Even when you are not around, I feel you and see you all around, for I am you and you are me. Together we can live peacefully in synchronicity, serendipities and exchanges of energy. Let's become one balanced source of divinity. We've awaited this since the beginning of time, to break free from the shackles and finally free our minds. The goddesses have returned and they're right on time. It's time for humanity to finally fully shine. To fully shine. You've always been there when we needed you, a loving embrace to help us see it through. Let's balance our faith instead of blaming you. Once balance is made, duality will be through. I'm sorry for the times I could not protect you. Burned at the stake, I tried to resurrect you. I'm sorry for the times I neglected your needs and chose to be blind to your divinity. I'm sorry for the times I disrespected you, built walls in your mind and helped infect you. I vow this time to love and respect you, a warrior of light to love and protect you.
I look forward to the day where the only thing that ignites relationships is two souls calling out to one another. Two souls, hearts beating in the same direction. A whisper of longing that bridges one essence to another. I want to want you, not because it gratifies my ego, and not because you are so beautiful, but because your very presence invites my God self out of hiding. I want to touch you with my heart on my sleeve, to know chemistry between us that is not gender identified, but no chemistry that is essence sourced. Love's liquid love flowing from my heart to the genitals and to the great beyond. In this love-struck world, relationships will always be spiritual practice and emotional expressions of our God self. I had always believed that sensitivity was impossible to hold in this harsh world, yet in this moment, I feel sensitive without being fragile. I am still wearing armor, but there is definitely a shift in the direction of my intensity. I can linger in the heart space longer than I once could. I am softening in places. After so many lifetimes with weapons in hand, a tenderly warrior is being birthed at the core of my being. He is confused, but intuitively knows that this is the way home. Please don't give up on me or my fellow warriors. Forgive us our misdeeds, or at the very least be open for the possibility that we will change as the trail expands to meet our shifting intentionally. The day will come when our warrior spirit loses its harsh edge and comes into alignment with benevolent action. Some of us are already there, and many more of us will follow. The The road to transformation is dependent on the balance between genders. A benevolent bridge that celebrates our differences with respect and kindness. That work must begin with healing. Working hard to heal the collective heart until one day we can stand on a bridge across forever. Hands held together, hearts opened and aligned, embracing the sacred masculine and divine feminine living at the heart of us all. I will meet you there. Uniting with the breath as the passageway. Breathe in the divine breath that is the steady pulse of your eternal nature, where the etheric energy and light merge to become one with the body. Welcome deeply this breath as it moves into the great expansive womb of your being that is the doorway to your primordial feminine essence and nature. Uniting all you are through your sacred breath. This is your life force, your key. This is your power through surrender into serenity, vitality through softening. Claiming your rhythm through the sacred breath as the water moves through the stream. Breathe it into being.